welcome to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, wearing my own merch. I feel like this is a bit weird actually, but I thought I'd just show you what one of my hoodies looks like. I got the medium on in pink of this one because I like having slightly oversized hoodies, but I have a 10% discount code for my merch till the end of Jan. That's why I wanted to wear this and show you. The code is NPN10 and this is to celebrate the release of my new single Not Perfect Now, which I'll leave a link for up here if you want to go and watch the music video. So that out of the way, let's talk about Olivia Rodrigo. And trust me, I cannot say Olivia's name, her full name, more than one time round. It's like a tongue twister. Olivia, your name is hard. So I was first introduced to Olivia and her vocal from her Disney Channel show. I'm not even going to try and say the name of that because that is a mouthful too, but you all know the one I'm talking about. And I was instantly kind of taken in by her because she's so charismatic. So I was really interested to listen to her first release. I believe she signed with Geffen Records at the beginning of 2020. So this is her first co-write and single release, and it has broken Spotify records, so you know it's going to be something good. But Olivia is just one of those people with a really cool vocal, and so we're just going to talk a little bit about the song. I've already heard the song, so this is coming at it from a slightly different way. Talk about the song and the video a bit as well, and how her vocal tone shines on this record essentially. So the first thing that you cannot deny is that Olivia has an just supreme tone. She has an instantly recognizable vocal and she sounds way beyond her years. That sounds so cliche to say that, but she really does. So as soon as her vocal hits in this, we're just going to have a listen to a bit of the first part of the song. You just go, whoa, that voice.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
There's so much going on in that vocal. Just straight away it is full of interesting things. There's a breathiness, a raspiness, a crackle, slight breaks in her vocal. These are all natural parts of her voice as well. So it's just the fact that she's got that now. So that was my first thing that I loved about listening to this song, is hearing that tone again. The second thing that I think is just so cool is the bass. Now, I don't know if you guys heard this when you were listening to the song the first time or even the 1000th time, but there's an interesting way that the bass is used in this song. It reinforces different parts of the song. So I'm going to show you a couple of examples. The thing that I like about it is it's almost like she's having a conversation with herself in this song. I know it's to this other person that she's talking to, but I feel like it's between her and she's talking in the mirror in a way. And it's as if that bass is doing things to reflect that conversation. She'll say something, the bass says something back. It's like the two parts of herself conversing. Maybe I'm alone in this, but I'm going to show you some examples.
Today I drove through the suburbs, crying.
You hear that? Today I drove through the suburbs. That bass just comes in, and then again. That was cool.
How could I ever love someone else?
You hear that? How could I ever love someone else? And then it goes straight into the next section. It's so cleverly arranged. That bass, something extra. And also, it just isn't what you expect from a bass in a song. It's something new. And new is always rare. When it's really a new thing that you've not heard before, I feel like that's quite rare. Now listen out for the vocal flip that she has in this section.
Imagine how you could be okay.
Again, that's just showing you the different parts of her vocal, but that committed vocal and then the flip, gorgeous. So that is so amazing. We have the dynamic build and then this drop out, and it's like, wow, okay. So she's got the tone, the quality, and the control, the dynamic control. And there's a difference between those two parts of her vocals, such a difference that it keeps you interested, it keeps you wanting to hear more of that voice. And I also got to say that at this point we're at 1 minute 32 and we've just reached the end of the first chorus. Now, in the current era, that is also rare. Most of the time it is get to the chorus within 20-30 seconds. This is bucking against the trend, and I really respect the fact that she's done that. She's not thinking, well, in my mind she hasn't thought we need to write a song that's gonna get us in the charts. She's written a song that suits her and is her vibe and is just what she felt at that time, and so be it if the chorus finishes at 1 minute 30. Great, that's what speaks to people. That's authenticity. Now everything's been sort of sparse instrumental wise. We've got the claps going on and everything, but it's in this second verse that everything starts to build a little bit more, particularly the kick drum. Now to me, the vocal here has a reverb on that almost sounds like she's singing in the bathroom. You know that kind of sound? Very subtly there, but that's what I'm hearing. Super committed in this second chorus. And the swell in the strings, it just grabs you. So then when she drops out and does that quieter vocal, it gives you the shivers. Now, as we get into this next section, this is my favourite part of the video. I'm going to show you a bit of the video here as well that I really like. And also vocally, the layers that we have here, it's just incredible. It's just a soundscape essentially. And this half-time feel. And then we have this really interesting vocal that I'm going to show you. I believe that to be a sample. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it to be. And it's a great extension of that whole section. Really clever use of production and filling that space in a way that makes sense. That's what it is. And then as we come down to the end of this song, there's this, again, different part of Olivia's vocal. And it's fresh and clear and intimate and showcases her in another light. Again, all within one song, by the way. I think that's why this song is so special and is doing so well, not least because of Olivia and her vocal, but just the way that it showcases everything. The high vocals, something a little extra. Now this is a really unique way of ending the song because it does not resolve. It doesn't resolve. It makes me want to resolve the chord. That's just the pianist in me wanting to do that, but I understand why she's done it. It's because the story hasn't resolved. So why would the music? Very clever. So what do you guys think of that song? Is it on your playlists already? I need to add it to my playlist for sure. And just kind of keep soaking in that song, and I'm really excited to see what is next vocally as well as song wise, because I feel like the future looks good. Let me know what you think in the comments box down below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, become part of our family here. And you can of course find me on Twitter and Instagram at Nina_Schofield, and you can find links to my merch with that 10% off code to the end of Jan, my own music, my Wisio page where I can help you out with your singing and answer any questions you might have for me, and my Spotify playlist Healing Hits. Links in the description box down below, and I'll see you very soon. Love ya, bye!